Welcome back to the podcast, friends. Today's episode is all about something you cannot buy, borrow, or get back once it's gone. Time.
Oh, yeah. And if you've ever said, I just don't have enough time, you're not alone. But here's the truth. Every person listening right now gets the same 24 hours in a day as the most successful students, athletes, entrepreneurs, and creators in the world.
The difference isn't how much time you have, it's how you use it.
So today, we're going to give you practical strategies to manage your time better, stories to show you what happens when you don't, and tools you can use starting tomorrow morning. And of course, we'll connect it to English learning, IELTS, TOEFL, and everyday life.
Let's start with a story. A few years ago, I had a calendar so packed it looked like a rainbow. Meetings, events, reminders, every hour was busy. But when I looked back at my week, I realized I hadn't moved closer to any of my real goals.
That's the trap. Confusing being busy with being productive. I had the same experience while preparing for TOEFL. I spent hours making perfect notes, downloading apps, watching study hacks, but barely practiced actual listening or speaking.
Right. And at the end of the week, you feel drained but guilty because you know your energy didn't go to the things that mattered most.
That's why we say time management is less about cramming your schedule and more about choosing your priorities.
Or, like the saying goes, don't confuse motion with progress.
Here's the science. Studies show that your brain can only maintain deep focus for about 90 minutes. After that, your concentration drops fast.
Which explains why cramming for 5 hours straight usually ends with you scrolling on your phone, forgetting half of what you read.
Exactly. Instead, use focused blocks. The Pomodoro Technique is famous. 25 minutes of focus, 5 minutes break, 4 rounds, then a longer break.
But here's the fun part. You can adapt it. I use 50 minutes of study and 10 minutes of stretching. The point is rhythm, not perfection.
There's also something called the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain remembers incomplete tasks better than finished ones. That's why leaving a session unfinished makes it easier to return. Stop halfway through an exercise, and tomorrow you'll feel pulled to finish it.
Love that. Science proves it's not about working longer but smarter. Let's get really practical. If you're listening, grab a pen, write down one of these that you'll try this week. 1. Plan the night before. Spend 5 minutes writing your top 3 tasks for tomorrow. It saves you 30 minutes of morning confusion.
2. Time blocking. Don't just say, I'll study tomorrow. Block it. 9 to 10 a.m. IELTS listening. 10 to 10:30 vocabulary.
3. 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. Example, replying to a quick email, filing a paper, writing one English sentence.
4. Batching tasks. Group similar tasks. Do all emails in one block. All speaking practice in one block. I'll add a few. 5. Deadlines, even fake ones. Give yourself a date. Without deadlines, time slips away.
6. Environment design. Want to study English? Put your textbook on your pillow so you can't sleep without touching it.
7. Single tasking. Multitasking kills focus. Do one thing well, then move on.
8. Weekly review. Every Sunday reflect. Where did my time go? Did I invest or waste it?
Here's a bonus. Stop saying, I don't have time. Start saying, it's not my priority. That small language shift shows you where your values really are.
Oof, that one stings, but it's true.
Let's pause. Listeners, take a moment. Where do you waste most of your time? Write it down. Is it social media? Netflix? Procrastination?
Now imagine, if you replaced just 1 hour of that time each day with focused English study, in 6 months, you'd have over 180 hours of practice. That's life-changing.
Here's the exercise. Write your top 3 goals for the next 3 months. Then ask yourself, Does my daily schedule reflect these goals? Or am I busy with things that don't matter?
That's the first step towards time freedom, awareness.
Let's act out a Saturday morning. Old me wakes up, checks Instagram, scrolls for just 5 minutes. Suddenly, it's 11 a.m.
Meanwhile, disciplined me wakes up, drinks water, sets a 25-minute timer, and opens the IELTS listening test. By 11 a.m., I've finished 2 exercises and feel great.
Same 2 hours, completely different results. That's time management in action.
Let's tie this directly to exam prep. In IELTS reading, you have 60 minutes. If you spend 30 on the first passage, you're doomed. Good time management means pacing yourself.
Same with TOEFL speaking. You get 15 seconds to prepare. That's not enough unless you've practiced managing short prep times before.
So, your daily routines double as training for exam day time management.
Which means the way you use your 24 hours today shows up in your results tomorrow.
Ready for advanced tips? Let's go.
Energy mapping. Notice when your brain is sharpest. Do your hardest work then.
Theme days. Example, Monday is writing focus. Tuesday is speaking focus. It reduces decision fatigue.
Say no. Protect your calendar. If it doesn't serve your top 3 goals, decline.
Another big one, the 80-20 rule. 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions. Identify your 20% and double down.
And finally, automation. Use apps, timers, reminders. Free your brain from remembering so it can focus on doing.
Here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, every evening write your top 3 tasks for tomorrow. Just 3.
Then block time for them. No excuses, even 20 minutes each.
At the end of the week, reflect. Did I actually move closer to my goals, or did I stay busy without progress?
And that's the first step towards time freedom, awareness.
So here's the big idea. You don't manage time, you manage yourself.
And time is life. Spend it on things that matter.
If this episode helped you, share it with a friend who needs better time habits.
And remember, motivation comes and goes, but discipline and time management build the life you dream of.
See you next time.
See you next time.